Welcome to the Warframe Weapon Encyclopedia, where today we're checking out the AkStiletto. You can get the blueprint for the AkStiletto from the Tenno lab in your dojo, and aside from the one forma, it's actually pretty cheap. The AkStiletto are a pair of Mastery Rank 8 fully automatic secondary pistols that have decent crit, decent status, and they do primarily impact damage with a decent amount of slash and a little bit of puncture on the side. They also come with pretty high fire rate, however they do only have mediocre accuracy, so they're best used at medium to short range, and while they have a bit of kick to them, it's easy to compensate for. As far as the build is concerned, your best bet is definitely to go hybrid because of that decent crit and status. This is going to give you the biggest bang for your buck. And I would highly recommend you go with corrosive because that's going to help you with armor, which is where this weapon struggles the most. Now with this setup, which is definitely on the low end side of things, the weapon will go up to level 60-ish, but I wouldn't actually play missions up to level 60. I would stop at around level 40 because that's where the weapon runs into some serious ammo issues. Like, you're going to have some ammo issues regardless of whether you're running ammo mutation and vacuum or not, but once you hit level 40 and above, you're gonna have to fire way too many shots into every enemy and you're gonna be out in no time. This is ultimately the weapon's biggest downfall. It just has horrid ammo economy, and even a simple exterminate mission is gonna require some form of ammo mutation for you to make it through, which is definitely a bit of a bummer because I personally really enjoy the AkStiletto. It's one of my most used secondary weapons of all time. It isn't all doom and gloom though, it's just a star chart weapon and it's really good at chewing through the star chart, so if you're not really interested in doing some high-end content, you might as well pick it up and give it a shot. And if you really end up liking it, you can then progress into the primed version, which is just better in every way, shape or form. Now I've seen some people try to brute force slash and viral on the AkStiletto, which you can kind of do because there is a decent amount of slash in there and it will help it scale a little bit better in the high-end stuff, but I really don't think it's worth it. Like, if you want your weapon to proc slash and viral, just get a weapon that's good at proccing slash and viral. Don't try to brute force it on something like this, which is never going to be as strong as a lot of other weapons in the game. I don't know, I still like the AkStiletto, though that might just be nostalgia clouding my vision because I remember having this thing equipped through like the entirety of 2015 and having a blast with it, so maybe I just feel the need to defend it tooth and claw. So please bear that in mind, because when you really look at the weapon, the stats are just not that great. It's mostly impact, which is unideal to begin with, the base damage is somewhat low, the ammo economy is horrid, the crit multi is below average, so really all it has is some potential for hybrid building, and that's kind of it. But I would still recommend you give the weapon a shot because maybe you'll really end up liking it, you're gonna get some mastery in the process, and you will also see whether or not you might want to go for the primed version as well. And that's kind of it, so I thank you very much for watching as always guys. I hope you've enjoyed the video and found it helpful, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.